Do you remember the classic TV series To the MANOR BORN from 1979 to 2007? This series has been a source of joy for many generations of audiences with its humorous and profound story about the lives of British aristocrats. Join us in going back in time, looking back at familiar faces and discovering how their lives have changed after more than 3 decades. What are the stars of that year doing now, and how has their career developed? Let's learn and experience these interesting stories. Sheila Imrie played Polly when she was 27 in 1979. Polly is a young and dynamic girl, distinguished by a cheerful and optimistic personality, always ready to face any challenges. She is Audrey's close friend and always knows how to make everyone around her feel comfortable. Sheila Imrie's career flourished from this role, and she became a famous TV star. She participated in many other films and TV shows such as Bridget Jones' Diary, Calendar Girl, and The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. Now at 72, she continues to participate in acting and artistic projects. She lives happily with her son and always maintains an optimistic spirit, participating in charity and artistic activities.
Dr. Horton personally. Didn't I, Marjorie?
Yes, you did.
Yes, Dr. Horton did mention it. Said you wanted to register as a national health patient.
And we've seen you. The thing about you is you're one of these people that you always look slightly mischievous.
Oh, good.
Yes, there's always there's always a twinkle in the eye.
I'm with you. Takes one to know one.
Angela Thorne played Marjorie Frobisher when she was 40 years old in 1979. Marjorie is Audrey's best friend, a loyal and devoted woman, always ready to help her friends in any situation. She stands out with her cheerful personality and always knows how to make everyone around her feel comfortable. Angela Thorne's career flourished from this role, and she became a famous TV star. Sadly, she passed away on June 16, 2023 at 84, leaving sadness in the hearts of fans and colleagues. She lived happily with her husband, Peter Penry Jones, and 2 sons, always maintaining an optimistic spirit and participating in charity projects.
Of all those fearfully successful Wonder Women going on about what incredibly efficient lives they lead, it fills me with a sense of inadequacy.
The same, and also we looked 26 years older, which, you know, was a bit worrying, but...
Rula Lenska played Mao Dutoit when she was 34 years old in 1981. Mao Dutoit is an intelligent and charming French teacher, distinguished by a strong, determined personality, and always knows how to maintain her dignity. She is Audrey's close friend and is always ready to help her in any situation. Rula Lenska's career flourished from this role, and she became a famous TV star. She has participated in many other films and TV shows, such as Rock Follies, Coronation Street, and EastEnders. Now at 76, she continued to participate in acting and artistic activities. She lives happily with her family and always maintains an optimistic spirit. She's been married and divorced twice and has 2 children.
To grant the franchise of our brand name to what is en effet no more than a country grocery.
Well, we're based in the country, yes, but we're a nationwide chain, and we earn...
More aware, because it's one of those people who were real privileged to meet. Mm-hmm. And she was extraordinary. She was about 6'5", Uncle Joseph.
Penelope Keith played Audrey Forbes Hamilton when she was 39 in 1979. Audrey is a high-class lady, proud and graceful, distinguished by a strong, determined personality, and always knowing how to maintain her dignity. After losing her husband and having to sell Granley Manor, she moved into a small house on the manor's grounds and continued to maintain a complicated relationship with Richard de Vere, the man who bought the manor. Penelope Keith's career flourished from this role, and she became an icon in British TV. Now at the age of 84, she continues to participate in acting and TV projects. She lives happily with her husband Rodney Timpson and 2 children, always maintaining an optimistic spirit and participating in charity activities.
My husband. You must forgive my little display of emotion. I can't help it. Haven't you got your emotions mixed up a bit? You don't expect me to go around po-faced the whole time, do you? I can't.
Started Good Life in 1974, so heavens above, it's 40 years. He was a remarkable man. He was incredibly generous, always very kind.
Peter Bowles played Richard de Vere when he was 43 years old in 1979. Richard is a wealthy and intelligent businessman, distinguished by his decisive personality and always knowing how to deal with challenges in life. He bought the manor of Granley and quickly became the rival and then lover of Audrey Forbes Hamilton. Peter Bowles' career flourished from this role, and he became a famous TV star. Sadly, he passed away on March 17, 2022 at 85, after a long battle with cancer, leaving behind sadness in the hearts of fans and colleagues, as well as a respectable artistic legacy.
But not signed, I see. Yes, I get the message. Goodbye.
More trouble?
I know what you're after, Lumsden. You're after this job.
Oh, dear fellow, not...
The Prisoner, The Persuaders, and many more. And 19 years ago, you played a particularly romantic role.
It was April the 8th, 19...
Anthony Sharp played Brigadier Leamington when he was 64 in 1979. Brigadier Leamington is a strict and decisive former military officer, distinguished by his tough, loyal personality and always putting justice first. He is Audrey's close friend and is always ready to help her in any situation. Anthony Sharp's career flourished from this role and he became a famous TV star. He's also a talented screenwriter and director with many successful works on stage and TV. Sadly, Anthony Sharp passed away on July 23, 1984 at 69. He lived a meaningful life and always maintained an optimistic spirit. He was married to Margaret Wedlock and had 4 children.
Here, here, and here. And I'll have my command post here.
That's the Mortlake Arms.
Is it?
You have no right.
I have every right. I was put on this earth to combat sin, and I shall use every available means.
John Barron played Lumsden when he was 61 in 1981. Lumsden is a strict and dedicated manor, distinguished by his tough, loyal personality and always putting his job first. He is Audrey's trusted friend and always knows how to manage things effectively. John Barron's career flourished from this role and he became a famous TV star. He has appeared in many other films and TV shows such as The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin and Whoops Apocalypse. Sadly, he passed away on July 3, 2004 at 83. He lived a meaningful life and always maintained an optimistic spirit. John is married to Joan Sterndale Bennett and has 2 children.
Not to mention the city, not too happy with your flamboyant management style.
Happy enough with the profits, though, aren't they?
Yeah, well, profits have a habit of disappearing down the plug hole when times are bad like these. Without knowing a favourable report when I read one, great.
Super.
No, I didn't get where I am today without being a real winner when I see one, great.
Super.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal...
John Watling played Barbringer when he was 72 in 1979. Barbringer is Audrey's loyal and devoted butler, always ready to help and care for her in every situation. He stands out with his calm, humorous personality and always knows how to make people around him feel comfortable. John Watling's career flourished from this role and he became a famous TV star. Sadly, he passed away on December 18, 1983 at 76 after a heart attack, leaving sadness in the hearts of fans and colleagues.
Quarters of Commerce.
Will you be travelling by train, madam?
Ah, yes, I think so. The roads is a bit of a problem in London traffic.
Well, might be cheaper. The rail fares are going on for 3 figures now.
Daphne Hurd played Mrs. Polovica when she was 75 years old in 1979. Mrs. Polovica is the mother of Richard de Vere, an older woman but still very sharp and humorous. She stands out with a strong, determined personality and always knows how to maintain her dignity in difficult situations. Daphne Hurd's career flourished from this role, and she became a famous TV star. Sadly, she passed away on June 22, 1983 at 78, leaving sadness in the hearts of fans and colleagues.
It's just that I'm committed to an investment project. And the company can't, or...
Daphne Ozenford played Mrs. Patterson when she was 60 years old in 1979. Mrs. Patterson is an older woman, but still very sharp and humorous. She stands out with a strong, determined personality and always knows how to maintain her dignity even in difficult situations. Daphne Ozenford's career flourished from this role and she became a famous TV star. She was also a familiar voice in the program Listen to Mother on BBC Radio from 1950 to 1971. Sadly, she passed away on December 21, 2012 at 93. She lived a meaningful life, always maintaining optimistic. She was married to David Marshall and had 2 daughters.
Mrs. Patterson, I may not be here at the end of the month with all these do-it-yourselfers putting me out of business.
It's all free enterprise, Mrs. Patterson.
Jared Sim played the Rector when he was 54 in 1979. The Rector is a wise and charming priest who brings calm and insight to any situation. He stands out with his calm and humorous personality and is always ready to help those around him. Jared Sim's career flourished from this role and he became a famous TV star. Sadly, he passed away on December 11, 2014 at 89, leaving sorrows in the hearts of fans and colleagues. He lived happily with his wife Theodore Banner and his family, always maintaining optimistic spirit and participating in charity activities.
Tonight, for man heapeth up riches, and cannot tell who shall gather them.
I can tell you who gathers them. The Inland Revenue and Customs and Excise.
Michael Bilton played Ned when he was 61 in 1979. Ned is a loyal and dedicated gardener, distinguished by his calm, humorous personality, and always willing to help those around him. He is Audrey's trusted friend and always knows how to make people feel comfortable. Michael Bilton's career flourished from this role, and he became a famous TV star. He also appeared in many other films and TV shows, such as Brideshead Revisited and Waiting for God. Sadly, he passed away on November 5, 1993 at 73. He lived a simple and happy life, always maintaining optimistic and participating in charity activities. He got married and divorced twice and had no children.
Fine sturdy trees and we'll stay. Ah yes, Ned planted them. Remember old Ned? Him was always thinking I never paid him enough.
Jonathan Elsom played J.J. Anderson when he was 41 in 1979. J.J. Anderson is a smart and decisive businessman, distinguished by his tough personality, humor, and always knowing how to deal with difficult situations in life. Jonathan Elsom's career flourished from this role, and he became a famous TV star. He is also a talented sculptor and artist, with many works of art displayed at international exhibitions. Now at 85, he continued to participate in acting and artistic projects. He lives happily with his family and always maintaining an optimistic spirit, participating in charity and artistic activities.
Clocks, you know.
It's worth hundreds in sentimental value.
You can't sell anything at its sentimental value. Oh, good afternoon, madam.
What is your favorite character in MANOR BORN, and what do you think when some actors have passed away? Leave your comments below this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to wait for my next videos. Thank you.